Taco Temple? What is
Cheese
it?
sauce.
Cheese sauce, queso, right? So we decided it would be fun to make a queso dip at home. So it's easy. Francis's favorite thing from Taco Temple is queso. I don't want to take any business away from them, but we can make our own. And you make a small batch. So to make a batch of queso, you start with half a cup of milk, right? And then you take a tablespoon of cornstarch and you make what I call a slurry. And a little bit of the milk in the cornstarch, like so. And you just sort of stick your finger in there and work it around. Which is probably, you know,
You to me.
I don't know what the health department would say about that, but it's okay. Wash your hands before you start, okay, folks? All right, so then what you do is you're gonna come all the way over here on the stove, and we're gonna turn this guy on to about medium, and we're gonna pour the milk in there. And this is one of those situations where you need to keep a good eye on your milk. So we're gonna get this heated, but we're gonna put the cornstarch slurry right in there. That will make things a little thicker. Literally, this is such a simple recipe, it's almost embarrassing. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna whisk this, good thinking, schminking. Francis is bringing the salt and pepper over. So I'm just gonna keep stirring this. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. Okay, that's enough salt for right now, okay? Now, it calls for 6 ounces of grated cheese, which I have right here. And that may make things a little thick. So if you have to, just add a little milk to thin it down. But one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you whisk this like the whole time. You'll see it start to get thick. And you're thinking to yourself, a half a cup of milk, really? That's all? And yeah, it makes enough for, you know, for dinner, for taco night, or for if you're having friends over to play cards. You definitely, this will be enough. And it's going to start to get thick, and I may try to get a little bit of a close-up of when it gets thick. And you can see I'm using my wooden spoon and my wire whisk. The wooden spoon is going to get into the corners and make sure that we don't have thickened part getting stuck in the corners. Okay? Being
Dad,
there.
let's not put the cheese in yet. I want to put the cheese in. So can I have the cheese, please?
Well, I'm going to ask you to come all the way around here and put the cheese in. So you want to just bring it to a boil. Well, like I said, this is going to take just a minute. So, all right, now you want to put the cheese in? Be careful.
All of
it? Every bit. Yep. 6 ounces of cheese. And then you just mix it together. And you're going to have to go back on the stove at a medium heat just to complete the melting process. And that's when you can check relative thickness of it, because it's going to be goopy.
It's
The one
gonna
thing
be
you want-
goopy, friends.
That's going to be
It's really going to be goopy.
Hey, Frankie,
A lot goopy.
can I get a word in edgewise here?
Yes.
Okay.
Boo-boo.
So you don't want to ever bring it back to a boil, because it'll absolutely curdle on you and you'll be very unhappy. So yeah, so this is almost ready, and it's a little teeny bit thick. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this milk, and you don't want to use much, just enough to thin it down, because you want it to have a nice consistency. And once we get this all done, Frankie's going to dip her chip in here, and she's going to complain with how hot it is.
I'm going to dip it into that one. It's not too hot.
So you want to try the queso? Oh, wait, one thing I have to do. Oh, you put the salt and pepper in, and you seasoned it perfectly. Go for it. Good consistency? Good flavor?
Yep, but it's a little too hot right now.
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
That's it. If you have to keep it warm, 15 seconds in the microwave, or just put it back on the stove and heat it up. So there it is. What do you think, Frankie? Queso? You like?
Good, but just a little,
A little too thick, I know.
a little too thick.
I know, we're gonna put them together. All right, hold on. And wait, come back and say goodbye to everybody. Say, see you around, guys.
What time are we going to see you next time?
We're gonna see him next time when the time is right. I don't know.
See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye. Now this is gonna be one where you need to let it.
Hi.
We-
Sorry, I left. I love you. Bye.
What were you
Ready?
saying about
I'm a
it?
clown.
Do you want to change your shirt so you act like it's a different day? No, let's just forget it. I know that's a really disturbing sound, I'm sorry. our videographer Jamie is going to be like, Joe, the whisk, really? But it's okay. We'll get over it, won't we?
In a minute, I'm gonna crawl around this place.
All right, crawl around this place and get over here so we can have.
See you in a minute. Daddy, get your foot off.
Sorry. And give us a quality check.
Chicharrone.
Honey, please. Just do great. She found a chicharrone in the mix. That's it, Jamie. I think we've done good.
You done did it.